Okay, you know what?
Are we muted?
No, we are not muted anymore. Because apparently it just doesn't, our shit just doesn't exist anymore. So I'm just gonna pause the game. After getting this Chaos Emerald. After Sonic puts a Chaos Emerald up his ass. Wow, those are a lot of hours. Jeez. I think you are way better at it than I am. I think I get a little attention deficit is the problem. And I just go like, okay, I'm done now.
See, I could do that kind of stuff, but it has to be a game that actually captures my interest enough.
Right. That's understandable.
I'm more like OCD. You're starting to sound like Frog.
Who, me?
No.
I was gonna say, Frog is like the king of like getting them hours in.
I'm not a completionist type, but
No, neither am I.
If a game interests me enough and I just so happen to do a completionist run, it's kind of a coincidence more than a desire.
Wait, what the hell is that over there?
And hey, Goku!
Goku!
The only time I ever did that, Kyler, was Final Fantasy X. With the exception of Lulu, because screw getting her ultimate weapon.
Oh god, yeah. But here, I'm gonna run to the restroom. I would put the BRB screen up, but it ain't working. So,
OBS broke.
Yeah, OBS like broke or something. What's up, Goku, by the way? BRB. I'm back. Are we talking about breaking Final Fantasy X?
Yes.
Yeah, that game's pretty breakable. You know what else is really easy to break is 8. Like, you figure out the junction system, and you can basically turn your character into, like, a god of just any character into, like, a god of destruction. Oh, no way.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm reading chat.
Oh. I'm trying to read book. I did do that with Final Fantasy X, was the one-shot every boss.
Yeah.
I also did that in Final Fantasy 13 too. By the time I got to the final boss, all I had to do was sneeze on him and he was dead.
I do kind of like, grinding up to max levels and just being like, yeah, alright. And just wiping the floor with the existential threat to the universe.
You see, I don't hate Final Fantasy 13. It's not my favorite, but I don't hate it because I can respect what they were trying to do. They just did it for me.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I've heard. And it throws a lot of words at you.
Oh yeah, the story is just dumb. And also, like...
Well, you got the Falsey and the Lucy and the CCs
and the pussies.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, like, the story was just stupid. And I went on a total rant on that in one of our Nier Autonoma streams.
Uh-oh. Ah! Oh, no! Oh, no.
Go fast! You have the ability to go fast!
Yeah, but sometimes when I go fast, I careen off the world at... Alright. That's Sonic. Ah, cool, it's the Skrillex level.
surrounding yourself.
It's really just scary monsters and nice sprites. But, yeah, they save themselves just a little bit.
A lot of times that's what we're looking at how you really break games and stupid mechanics you abuse.
Ah, alright. Okay, where am I going? I'm skateboarding now. Oh, Sonic. Oh, Sonic. Okay. Jesus. You know what? I'll take that. Yeah. The stupid mechanics, certain pieces of gear, yada, yada, yada.
I hate it in 13 how you can't control your other characters, you can't adjust their AIs, you can't filter out spells, you don't want them casting. They have revive spells, but if one of your controlling if the one you're controlling dies, it's game over anyways. The game has no secrets too. All the chests are placed in extremely obvious locations at the end of very short side paths, and the ultimate weapons you get from endless skill grinding. Again, I can get past all of that because, yeah, the series itself is not remotely close to perfect. It has a whole lot of flaws, but I respect the stuff that they attempted. Because in many regards, they weren't trying to do the exact same formulas.
I think it's an example of a game that needed a little more time in the oven.
Yeah. I also can't stand Snow or what they did with Summon. Yeah, the Summons thing, that was just flat out stupid.
What, making them robots?
Like Snow. Except for Shiva. Shiva was kind of hot.
Of course she was. Shiva's always hot.
I know, but there was something about her in her lips where I'm like, oh, okay. That's messed up, Tyler.
What's that? Shiva was, oh, yeah. Fine by me.
But yeah, Snow grew on me.
Oh, I've already been to this one? Oh, god damn it.
But it was Hope and Vanille that really grated on me. Those two annoyed me the most.
I can't outrun my feelings. Hi, Sonic. All right, where the hell am I going? I need to actually look at the...
That's actually why he grew on me, because that is who his character was supposed to be. He was supposed to be obnoxious. I don't think Vanille and Hope were supposed to be obnoxious, and they were.
Huh? Alright, hold on. Let's go here.
Also, I'm mad that Fang, one of the best characters, was only in the game for a short while.
Sonic, what did you do?
Well, Sonic, it looks like you're thumbing the ghost. A little ghosty goose. A little ghosty buddy.
He's siphoning off my rings. Oh. What the hell is happening here?
Thing I think is the one I kind of like. I liked her and Zaz whenever they actually used him. I don't like most Final Fantasy characters.
What the hell is happening in this game? Alright, I'm gonna just go away. He's still draining my rings. Alright. That's cool. Not sure what happened there. That thing is dead.
I can't respect anyone who even considers that word personally, so sauce was a big no for me.
I got you.
Well, there's a specific reason why I like Saz. Or one of the reasons why. And it's due to representation that we don't get a lot of. I'm not gonna go into it.
Don't go into the rant.
I'm not.
Please.
Even
I
though
don't want enough.
Final Fantasy rants all the time, but that's okay.
Okay, you know what? You're right.
I wasn't. I wasn't gonna go into it.
But now.
No, I really wasn't.
No, I mean you can. I know that stuff's important.
I do like Barrett, but like I said, that's one of the reasons. That's not the only reason.
Barrett's a dude. I like that dude. Where the hell am I going?
But I actually like him better in remake than in the original. Yes. Exactly.
Oh, no.
Exactly. Oh, you did it again, Brittany. Yeah, I absolutely love him in remake because they make him more of a developed person and not a caricature like they did in the original 7.
Yeah. No, you don't. Ooh. All right. Yeah. I learned how to win by, playing the game. Would you look at that?
Congratulations, you know how to beat a dog.
Hell yeah. Call me Michael Vick, 'cause I'm taking them to the pound.
Whatever happened to him?
I don't know. He played for the Eagles for a little bit, and then everyone's like, yeah, he ain't that bad.
Really? Because I thought he went to jail for a bit. Oh, bye, Sonic.
I mean, he did. Well, I think that's kind of why he was designed that way in OG Final Fantasy VII, was to give him a chance to redeem himself. Like, I think making him this weird, super nice guy in Rebirth was a bad move. Oh, hey, I could... Okay, that's how I get over there. Alright. I'm okay with Sid being an asshole. I think
Henry Rebirth didn't play that one yet. Yeah, he's weird in Rebirth.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not giving anything away. His character's a little different.
Yeah.
I mean, great, I think a number of characters are different in Rebirth, but...
As long as Vincent and you keep the same.
They changed Vincent, too.
He's still a hot vampire man. Or, well, hot fake vampire man, because he's not really a vampire.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, I get it. I get where you're coming from. But, yeah, no. I've gone on my I hate remake rant enough.
I'm okay with them being rough, abrasive, etc., but abusing Shira, as he did in OG, was just too much, and smoking was just nasty. Well, the smoking thing is just part of the stereotype, basically.
Yeah, he's that gruff old pilot. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they could have toned down how shitty he was to Shira.
Yeah.
But, I mean, at that point now we're getting into things like, well, it's kind of an of its time character.
Yeah, because I don't think they can get away with the exact same thing with him now.
No, they could. You know, they should have just given the team 4-star treatment and just let him be that version of Sid from the Final Fantasy Machine Abridged, where, yeah, he's still a foul-mouthed cussing asshole, but he and Shira have an arrangement.
And to answer your question, yes.
No. Oh. Why do you think he does? Because I've seen that scene in Rebirth.
Yeah, not to the second one, but to the first question, yes.
Yes. Rebirth gets to basically the end of the disc when something big happens.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
I mean,
Come on, you know where I'm going with that. We'll call it something big.
Woo! All right, good job,
Oh
Sonic.
my god!
Oh my god, what an asshole. I'm just calling the game an asshole now.
Enoji Cloud whales on air at the temple, and Sephiroth was getting the black material from Cloud.
Yes, that happens in the original.
In the original.
Yep, it happens in the original. Things are a little different in Rebirth.
Things are a little bit more friendly.
I need to get to that fucking island.
I think you have to build a bridge to that one.
No, Sonic, run! Go fast.
Hey, Sonic, that's not how you build a bridge.
Yeah, basically, yeah, Rebirth gets to the end of the City of the Ancients. And, can't say I'm a fan of how they handle it.
They made me chuckle because I'm like, really? This is what we're doing? Okay.
Well, there are so many moments in Rebirth where they take a scene where, even if you're reading it slowly, is like 5 minutes of game time, and they turn it into a half-hour-long scene. Half-hour-long cutscene where, like, everyone's yelling and everything's exploding. And it's all fucking... I don't know. It's like it's a loud CGI fuckfest.
I played Remake on 4. I got pissed when they made the DLC in Rebirth 5 only. I'm with you on that. That made me so mad. I think it took me a year before I got to play Rebirth and the DLC. They had said it would be released on both, with PS4 having reduced settings. I'm not touching the trilogy until it all comes out as a single bundle. Well, once the third part, whatever word they're going to use for it, comes out, I'm gonna play it because I really need to see where this goes.
Yeah, everyone and their mom thinks that they're going to adapt Advent Children into Part 3, which I hope they don't, because, I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm just speaking for myself. I didn't think Advent Children was very good. Oh my god, Sonic, you are too fast. What the hell are you doing?
What is going on?
Woo! Alright.
What is going on?
Let's try again.
I like how the game has to nerf it to them to hurry up.
Oh, Jesus Christ! What the hell just happened there? I didn't tell it to do that.
They did say it would include the entire Final Fantasy expanded universe compilation. They put some stuff from Dirge to oh boy.
Yeah,
The bane
like,
of my existence in Final Fantasy, the Dirge of Cerberus.
oh, dude, I mean, they already introduced characters from the mobile game.
Yeah.
There are characters from Ever Crisis in Rebirth.
Yes.
Ooh, Final Fantasy. It's just like, I know some people friggin' love, like, Advent Children and Crisis Core and all that. I really kind of miss Sakaguchi's, no sequels rule.
I think you finished that one.
No, I never finished it. I didn't get to the top. I have to get to that. I
honestly wouldn't have paid remake if they had just made a remake and told the story. As soon as I saw it was a restore, I went and bought it.
I appreciate that. Oh, come on, Sonic, you cock! Alright. Sorry. Yeah, at first, the first time I played it, I kind of got lost in the sauce of the spectacle. And I understand there are certain parts of the story that could have used a little modernizing here and there, that could have, fleshed things out a little better. But, by and large, the story made strange changes, but now they're doing this whole, oh, well, you see, you don't really know what's real and what's not because Cloud's an unreliable narrator. And all that stuff, and it's, ugh. Oh boy, Caterpillar's back.
It's a weird caterpillar.
And here's the thing, I don't know if you saw, whoops, how Remake ends, but it's like, oh man, wrong one. Oops. But it's like, how dare they have the balls to be like, alright, this is how Remake ends. A big snake is going to be an issue in the next game. Are you fucking kidding me? The game ends with our characters killing God. They kill the embodiment of destiny itself, and then it's like, oh, you better watch out for the Midgar Zolom.
As a kid, that snake is too.
I honestly haven't bought any remakes of old games. I think a lot of them miss the point of what made their original so special that people wanted the remake.
Nobody said in between episodes is dumb.
Also that. And I don't know. I also don't particularly like when video games that had very important scenes happen, very important events that are pivotal to, the progression of the story, and then they change them. Or, I don't know, man, it's seriously, I want to spoil this fucking game so bad because I don't think it's worth it.
Well, if you plan on doing it, let me read this first. If Suikoden can load from old saves, Final Fantasy VII Remake should be able to. That, yeah, and yeah, I think you can play the same file all the way through, if I recall.
What do you mean? What are we talking about?
In Suikoden, I think you can play the same general file with multiple games.
Oh, what? restart, like New Game Plus stuff, or like what do you mean?
No, like your character's story continues instead of like starting a new game.
Oh, are you talking about in sequels and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, I missed that part. I was like, yeah, that's what continuing the game is. I missed a very important part of that.
It's the same with Dragon Age, where from beginning to end, I'm not sure about Veilguard. But at least the first 3 major games, you can actually have the same.
Where the hell am I going?
Character. Same with what's it called? Mass Effect. You can have the same character all the way through.
You know what? Let's do a Sage thing.
If you load
That
the
might
save
actually-
data from Suikoden 1 and 2, it unlocks an extra character and changes the level of some characters.
Yeah, because
That thing is huge.
several of the characters
Looks
in
important.
Suikoden are in every game. Like the one I can think of off the top of my head is Jean. I think that's her name. The kind of mystic, the pretty mystic lady.
I'm listening. Do enjoy me a pretty mystic lady.
She's actually really fun too. She's a fun character.
Yeah, she's
But-
a good time, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Sage?
Preparations are not complete.
Oh.
Continue exploring the island until then.
Hey Sonic, if you come
What
fishing,
the
you can
hell
get
is
those-
this?
You can get those memory tokens instead of trying to get them yourself.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, but first, I wanna know what the hell this is.
No, he hasn't.
What? I have not. I need to.
Suikoden is way better than Final Fantasy.
Proceed to another story? No. No. Please, let me...
Please, let me suffer through this part of the story before you make me suffer through another part.
Yeah, I'm just trying to... You know what? Yeah, I'm going back to fish. Fuck this. I'm gonna fish, and I'm gonna get all the Chaos Emeralds that way.
Which should tell you how developed this game is, Tyler, that you can just fish your way to the end of the game.
Nope. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, no, as far as, like, the Final Fantasy VII Remake thing goes, like, there are parts of it that I thought were good. There are parts of it that I like. This ain't where I'm going. Where's the fishing?
I will always tout the upgrade to Aerith's personality up to a point.
Yeah, they do. They made her a little sassier. I can respect that. Oh. They made her sassy until they didn't.
Yes.
But I don't know. It's like when you're writing characters, and you know what? I think she's kind of it works. It worked for me for a while in Remake. What didn't work for me is that her and Tifa's entire personalities start and end with Cloud. Like, all they ever talk about is Cloud. All they ever talk to Cloud about is Cloud.
Well, would you
Like
like
in
to
Rebirth,
try?
they bring up Zack and they get. You know what? I'm not even gonna say. Something stupid happens in Rebirth that made me hate both of them.
Oh, when Aerith gets jealous of a dead person?
No, it's not even that. That's one thing, but no, there's something else that they both do. Where I'm like,
Both
are you
Aerith
kidding
and
me?
Tifa, or...
Yes.
Okay. Ugh.
Yeah, that particular scenario made me hate Aerith, but there's another part that made me hate them both.
I don't know, is it the clearly dangerous psychopath they keep traveling with keeps trying to kill both of them?
No, that
And then
I just got
they're
numb
just
to.
like, and then they're just like, ha, it's okay, he's so dreamy.
And to be fair, Kyler, Jesse also does that too, and it's cool. I dislike Aerith as a character in Remake, but oh my gosh, she is if you use her right. Holy crap.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she is the definition of, like, pure anime magical girl.
Catch me outside, how about that?
Yeah, exactly. Jessie was great. She knew what she wanted. She was
not shy about it.
She was not shy. She was dick hungry and, like, was just like, I don't care about your personality one bit. Come over. I'm just trying to get it in.
Oh god, I love Jessie so much.
Yeah, like, I'm like, good for you, girl. You go get it.
And honestly, I think she's the only female outside of Madam M who is just direct about what she wants.
Good old Madam M. My favorite. I'd let that woman ruin my life.
And she would.
Absolutely. You think I could handle her? Absolutely not. But god damn it, I'll try. Yeah, but it's like, oh hey, Jessie likes Cloud, Aerith likes Cloud, Tifa likes Cloud. Madam M stops and is like, oh my god, you've got soldier hands, but they're so soft, so she's into Cloud.
Cisne.
Yeah, Cisne from Crisis Core shows up. And she
Sephiroth.
likes Cloud. Sephiroth is in love with Cloud.
Come for us, internet. We are going to stand on that hill.
Oh my god, every scene between the two of them is so, like, sexually loaded. I'm like, look, I'm waiting for, like, one of them to top the other. Yes, Scarlet was fine. She was like an over-the-top villainess, but it worked because it's very 90s-ish the way they handled her.
Also, she's very racist, or at least to the Wu-Tai people, she's very racist. She does not hide her racism.
Yeah, but, like, is it, like, clever racism or super ham-fisted?
It was done in a way where I was like, oh my lord. Like, you could just call them N-word at this point, Jesus. Because she does it in such a way where, because I've experienced this kind of racism, where it's so offensive, you're more shocked than you are offended.
Like, wow, you're really going there, huh?
But yeah, you are racist.
Yeah, I love the 90s
like,
too.
I'm not even mad that you're racist. I'm mad at the fact that you surprised me.
Right. Man, 90s
But
games
you have to
were
play.
great.
You have to play.
Oh no, Sonic, watch out! It's the one that got Steve Irwin.
Sonic, quick, put it on the fire. We can cook it now.
Let's get
but-
revenge for Steve.
The racist Scarlet, you have to play Yuffie story.
I don't know. How do you feel about them changing Yuffie's motivations?
Okay.
I'm kind of in the middle, knowing that story. I'm in the middle. I kind of liked the original idea where she was just some kid who got in over her head that was like, I just want to steal materia and, you know, like,
Okay.
bring my culture back from the dust.
Yeah. And that's why I had to think about that one, because I like new Yuffie better in general. Because
Yeah, she's way brattier.
yes and no.
Well,
because
she's bratty as a teenager.
yeah, which I expect. But even she has moments where she's like, well, damn, okay.
Well,
Like,
damn.
you know,
Okay. What?
she's not bratty. She's actually like a realist. Like, okay, seriously, y'all, that's messed up. Hey, you found one of my nuts, Sonic. Now you gotta find the other 49.
What? Don't worry.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, like, because remake, I mean, I'm half and half on the idea that they kind of changed the Wutai situation to, like, oh, Shinra kind of wants to get that war going again.
Yeah.
And they're really,
You know what it is?
we'll blame Avalanche and say that they're Wutai co-conspirators, and use that to kind of get public opinion on our side. But then in the UV DLC, it turns out Wutai and Avalanche are co-conspirating.
Well, here's the thing. I think
Like Shinra were totally right.
I like the fact that they gave Yuffie an actual
Reason to be
purpose.
there.
Yes, and I will always be behind that one because in the original game, she literally had no purpose. You really didn't even have to get her.
Well, yeah, she was an optional character.
Right. So it was kind of like I liked her because her and Vincent were OP, but you didn't need them. You could play the whole game and never see them.
Yeah, but why would you do that?
Hey, I did the very first time because I didn't know they existed. But
You're missing out.
but yeah, I really like
Would you like
New
to try?
Yuffie better.
I'll let
I
you-
like her story better, even
Oh
though
my God, let's
I'm
just
not
get
gonna
all the Chaos
I'm not gonna ruin the story, but there is a moment in her story where I'm like, oh God, you guys just couldn't leave that alone, could you?
A moment in her story?
Yes.
Let me guess, is she like super into Cloud out of nowhere? Like everyone else in the game?
No.
No, yeah, no, she's more, I've seen some scenes. She's more teenage crush. And that was fine.
And even that, this is what I mean by she's kind of like, well, damn, because she's not obsessed. Like, she might like Cloud, but I think it's a genuine like. Like,
Well,
she likes being around him.
Yeah, they have a very kind of sibling kind of relationship. Well, okay.
Because if I recall, even she even gets on Tifa and Aerith about, yo, could you stop running his job for once?
Well, yeah, Yuffie is like the one person who's like, hey, maybe Cloud isn't okay.
Yeah, and that's what I really like about this Yuffie is she's like the female voice of reason occasionally. Where she'll say something where I'm like, oh my God, I'm glad somebody said it.
Like, huh?
I didn't see Yuffie. Yes. I never
Good
found
Lord.
Vincent to be OP besides his guns with the damage overflow glitch. Yuffie was OP. Oh, when I played the original, Vincent, my party was Vincent, Yuffie, and Tifa. Like, those three were always in my party. Or were always my party, I should say. She had no damage reduction when morphing. She had the limit break with the most hits. And she had ranged attacks so she could stay in back row and do full damage. Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yuffie was awesome in the original game. Once I got her, she never left my party.
Exactly. She never left my party. Vincent never left my party. And out of everybody in the OG, I just liked Tifa the most. So that was my standard party.
Yeah.
But even
Good old
Rebirth.
Tifa. Good old Boobulux.
With Rebirth, Yuffie does not leave my party. She is too powerful to not have in your party.
Well, yeah, apparently, like, she's just still fucking overpowered.
She is. Like, oh my gosh. And she's fun to use.
Hey, I'm gonna shove this emerald right up my ass. All right.